Broadsword calling Danny boy.
Okay, YouTubers, this is Joe from ArtAlienTV. Got a bit of a cold, so forgive my voice at the moment. Another game of Interplanetary I Spy going on here in Gale Crater. We're going back here to Sol 540. Now, this is the Gigapad site, which I do recommend because some of the anomalies that are cropping up in these Mars images are only really visible if you see the wider image. Now, if you were to see these as separate images, you would not see what you're going to see here. So, here we go, Sol 540, let's get into it. I will have a link to this in the description, and I will also have a few clips of this at the end of the video. I'm going to keep this real short. And there we go. Now, I did some work on this one a while back, and I've been meaning to get around to this. There's what looks like a large building here. And when I say large, I don't mean huge, I mean 30 foot, 40 foot long here, something like that, and it may well be lots more of it buried in this up here at the top. So there we go, simple as that. You can see quite clearly that these rocks are in a straight line here, and the building goes up to here, and there may well be a lot of the structure buried in sand and rocks here, dilapidated. So this is basically what looks like the foundations or part of a building that is largely buried. And I will provide some clips of this, like I said at the end, and I'll do some enhancements to this as well, just to make it absolutely obvious. So there it is. I mean, if you zoom in, you can see that this looks like part of a building sticking out here. There we go, simple as that. Now, these blocks that are on the outside of the building may have all been one piece, or may have broken, or maybe separate pieces that are put together. Couldn't really tell you. It looks pretty badly damaged. Could be many thousands of years old, and we could only be seeing a very small part of it. And it's collapsed and dilapidated and destroyed. So there we go. It's very similar. I'm just gonna show you this other thing up here. Now, this has been covered by other people. This is the only thing near it which I thought was really interesting. Was this strange looking rock here with a slot cut into it. Now, this looks like it either had something fitting into the slot, or perhaps this rock's part of a statue and this actually slotted onto something else. So I really can't work out what this thing is. If you've got any ideas, please leave a comment, because it's a bit of a strange one, this. I mean, it looks like it fits onto something to me, but it could be the other way around. Something may fit into it. So if you've got any ideas, give me a shout, leave a comment. I'll show you a similar building to that, which I published a while back. Mars Building Foundations and Ancient Alien Helmet. Now, this was interesting, this one, but it's very similar here. You can see a straight kind of rectangular structure. Let's turn the sound down on that. There are some enhancements coming up to make this a bit more visible coming up here. But it's very similar. It's got a similar style. It's same sort of shape. It's got a different angle, of course. This is not that far away from here, so it could be related in some way. It's not the same building, but it's very similar. There we go. And this has even got a helmet stuck on top of it there, sat on top of the what look like foundations. So check that video out if you want to look at something similar. So there we go. There was that one. Let's go back again to there, yeah, let's go back to there. There we are. Look at the shape of this. We go back to the Gigapad. This Gigapad here is the actual name of it is called Moonlight Valley. Right, okay. That's what they call it. But this is much bigger. This is much bigger than that other one I showed you in the other video. This is really quite big. And I'm really surprised no one else has spotted this. Someone else may have already published this, I don't know. I haven't checked. But this is big. And it may well go right all the way through. And we're only seeing one end of it. But this is really big. Much bigger than anyone else's building finds in this part of Gale Crater. There you go. Let's have another quick look. A nice straight long wall there. Dilapidated, of course. Loads of wreckage and rocks lying around. A lot of them may be part of it, which have fallen off. There could have been statues up here. There could have been pillars. We don't know. could be absolutely anything. But it was a nice one, this, and it's got a nice view over the Gale Crater. Which probably, I mean, this may even be a dockside here, because a lot of this deep crater was full of water at one point in the distant past. So this could even be part of a dockside. I mean, I have found boats up there, chains hanging off rocks and stuff like that, which you might see in a dock or river area. So it may not just be a building, it could be part of a dock. Who's to say? There we go. Okay, I'll have a few extra clips in the end for you. I'll see you soon.